Welcome to In the Loop, the show where we dive into the stories of artists shaping soul, sound, and selfhood from around the globe. I'm your host, Charlie, and today, we're tracing the quiet fire of a singer from Saint Lucia, whose voice feels like healing. This is Solea. This is the story of Solea, a neo-soul artist born in Castries, Saint Lucia, now based in New York City. She's the kind of person who paints ocean scenes to calm her mind, who sips coconut water like a ritual, and who swears by the color ochre. Her music? Think Sade meets Caribbean breeze. Tender, warm, soulful. But before the poetry and EPs, there was just a girl in her bedroom, heartbroken, writing down the things she couldn't say out loud. Solea had always written songs quietly, mostly for herself, but things changed after she met Rocky. They were students at Yuanzi University in Taiwan. She was studying strategic communication. He was into audio production. A chance meeting turned into late-night walks, shared playlists, and eventually, a relationship. They moved back to New York together, full of plans. But life moved faster than love could keep up with. When things unraveled, Solea turned inward. She needed something steady, something honest. So she wrote. Not to move on quickly, but to move through slowly. The end of her first love, Rocky, left more than silence. It left questions. Who was she without that love? Without the dream they'd built together? She didn't want to move on. She wanted to feel everything. So she stayed in the ache, wrote it down, sang into it. Her need wasn't to forget. It was to understand, to find softness in the ruins. And in that need, Soft Fire was born. Solea didn't have a label, no budget, no team, just fragments of verses and a feeling that wouldn't let go. She taught herself how to record vocals in her closet, messed with lo-fi drum loops, sampled the ocean outside her childhood home. She began uploading short clips online, whispers of heartbreak turned into song. The response? Quiet, but real. A few DMs, some reposts. A stranger wrote, "This sounds like how healing feels." That was enough. She kept going. But turning pain into beauty wasn't easy. Some nights, Solea couldn't sing without crying. Others, the songs felt too raw to finish. She questioned everything. Was her voice too soft? Was anyone even listening? Still, she kept showing up, learned to co-produce, rewrote verses, dug into her Saint Lucian roots, listening to her mother's old soul records, the ones that played during storms. She wasn't just making music anymore, she was making sense. She finished it. Soft Fire, 3 songs, each a chapter of love, loss, and renewal. It didn't scream for attention, it whispered. And still, people heard it. Listeners called it soul medicine. Caribbean magazines wrote about the warmth in her tone. Even strangers said the songs helped them cry, then breathe. Solea didn't just find her voice. She found a new way of being, slower, softer, stronger. But healing isn't linear. And neither is creation. After Soft Fire was released, the silence hit harder than expected. Her ex, Rocky, messaged her, said the EP made him cry, said he missed her. She didn't reply. The songs were never for him. They were for the version of herself that stayed too long. Solea stopped posting. The music dried up. She was proud of what she made, but she was tired. Raw, lonely. Creating had taken something out of her. Months passed. Then, quietly, something shifted. A dancer used one of her songs in a video. It went viral. Comments flooded in. What song is this? It's like honey in my chest. Solea smiled for the first time in weeks. She wasn't ready to write a new album, but she wasn't done either. She flew home to Saint Lucia, Saturday, by the sea, listened, and began again, not for the audience, not even for healing, just to remember who she was. Today, Solea is back in New York, still independent, still soft, but firmer in her voice. She's working on new music, her new EP, Still Burning, Just Not For You, reflects her new voice, not as reaction, but as reflection. Soft Fire wasn't just about heartbreak. It was about her tenderness, her roots, her choice to stay open. In a world that moves too fast, Solea offers slowness as rebellion. She may sing in whispers, but she's no longer afraid to be heard. Solea's music doesn't demand attention. It invites presence. She isn't trying to be the loudest voice in the room, just the most honest. In Soft Fire, she chose to linger, in grief, in love, in the places we usually try to outrun, and in doing so, she gave others permission to slow down, too. She may have started alone, writing in her bedroom after heartbreak, but Solea now sings for everyone learning to stay soft in a hard world. Thanks for watching In the Loop. If this story moved you, consider subscribing. And join us next time as we follow another artist who's reshaping what music can mean. I'm Charlie. Keep dreaming, keep listening, and remember, there's power in the quiet.
You watched it glow. Thought I'd wake in the smoke. But baby, I'm the air now. I rise slow. Used to call you mine like it was holy.